What's up, TSC crew? This one's going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be, I guess, your traditional vlog. It's just going to be me talking to the camera, which I know that a lot of times I like to do that just to kind of, not necessarily vent about things, but just to kind of, I guess, make it a more personal thing to where I'm not just going through my daily life, which I enjoy doing that, but also like to be able to just sit here and talk to the camera and get things out that either A, I need to get out, or B, it's something that somebody's asked me about and I just wanted to, I guess, kind of go a little bit more in depth about it. And this is going to be one of those because actually a friend of mine that I work with asked me a question yesterday, and it really kind of sparked this idea for this video because, I mean, a lot of the people that I work with and a lot of my close friends know why I vlog or do YouTube or talk to the camera or whatever you want to classify this as, but you guys may not know the reason why I do this, so I wanted to kind of give you my inspiration behind why I vlog and what makes me want to do this and, you know, try to, you know, be a YouTuber. So basically what I'm boiling this down to is I'm going to give you my three reasons, or my three people, I should say, the three people as to why I vlog or why I do YouTube. And I'm going to go from 3 down to 1 instead of 1 up to 3. And so I'm basically going in level of, I guess, importance, really. But yeah, number 3 would be Mr. Casey Neistat, this guy right here. I've joined into his vlogs or videos, as he calls them, very, very late in the game. Maybe the past couple months I got into his whole thing. And basically the reason why I like Casey a lot is because he's one of those people that he can make the most boring day in the world seem like the most interesting thing just by how he tells his story and how he gets his message across to the viewers. He's one of those people, and especially just the way he like makes his videos seem so seamless and streamlined. I don't want to necessarily do everything that Casey does with his videos in terms of, like, I guess the quality, but there's things that I want to be able to try and pull and, you know, try to incorporate into my videos. Number 2 is this guy, Danny Duncan. He's the drummer for We The Kings, as I'm sure a lot of you guys may know. I like his videos because he seems like a relatable, down-to-earth guy, and, you know, he's one of those people that, you know, you could very easily strike up a conversation with, just meeting him, you know, just walking down the street or whatever. I actually met him at Warped Tour during the summer, and, you know, we only talked for maybe a couple seconds because it was a meet and greet, but I mean, I could tell that he was a very genuine, down-to-earth person, and I don't know, I guess I just kind of relate to him because he's one of those people where, I mean, he's a very down-to-earth person, and, you know, it makes it kind of easy to relate to his videos and what he does daily. And number 1, and yes, this is kind of short and condensed, but I'm going to go more in-depth after. But number 1 would be the person that you may be able to see on the poster behind me, but just in case, he would be this guy, Mr. Charles Trippy. Yeah, one of the original innovators of doing daily vlogging. He hasn't missed a day in 8 years. He's almost 3,000 days, I believe, at the time of me making this video. But yeah, he's just one of those people that, like, he, I guess, pretty much in a way kind of helped pull me out of my bad days from time to time that I used to have. Not to say that I don't have them anymore, I still do, but he's one of the reasons why, even because he's one of those people that he's a person that, even though he's gone through everything under God's green earth, whether it's, the brain surgeries, going through a divorce, starting a band, or being a part of a band and We the King, or, just deciding to vlog every day. He's done it all, and he's risen above everything, and it's something that I strive to do every day in my life, because, we all have our bad days, but we have to choose whether or not we're going to rise through it and, keep pushing forward. And, it's one of those things where I kind of view it as, if he can go through the amount of stuff that he's gone through, and if Casey can come from the lifestyle that he came through, and if Danny can go through the stuff that he's gone through, why can't anybody else? And by no means am I putting them on this pedestal of oh, they're better than everybody or anything like that. It's just one of those things where, they've been through stuff that, us normal people go through, but they continue to do what makes them happy. And YouTube is something that makes me happy. It's something that, whether I'm just lounging around or I'm making a video, it's always YouTube is what I'm doing, and it makes me happy. And whenever I first started making videos, actually before I even started making videos, I was getting ready to graduate high school a few years ago in 2012, and my dad had asked me what I wanted as a graduation gift, and without hesitation I said a camera. And if you go back to my very first videos up to right before the leg waxing video, so all the videos before the leg waxing, or no, actually including the leg waxing video, so actually a good chunk of the videos that I ever put up on YouTube I did with this little point and click right here. It's actually the PowerShot A3400, which I think a lot of people that have made videos, whether it's daily or just kind of making a random video, whenever they first started had a camera that was like this, a little, small handheld camera. And, eventually they upgrade to, I know a lot of the YouTubers now use the G7X, which is, the one that's got the flip up thing, or if you're me, you're using this little camera here, which is the is the 720, which is a very good camera in my opinion. It's not, end all be all, and it's not, a DSLR or anything like that, but it's a good camera. But it's one of those, me doing YouTube is one of those things where I want to be able to, I guess in a weird way, kind of repay the favor to other YouTubers that I guess kind of help me on my bad days, whether it's Charles or Danny or Shaytards or, whatever, where, people can watch my videos or, have me in the background while they're cleaning, and, maybe I can make them laugh or give them some form of inspiration in their day, to where they can be like, hey, Steven made me laugh, or, he helped me when it seemed like nobody else was there. And in a way it's returning the favor, but it's also me just trying to do some form of good in this world. Because, you can watch the news and see somebody shot, somebody got robbed, whatever. We live in a very dark world. And, if I can be a bright spot in at least one person's day, then I feel like I'm doing something right. And, it's one of those things where if I'm making somebody's day and I'm getting to pursue a passion of mine, which is doing YouTube, and it's one of those things where they blend together perfectly, then I feel like I'm making some form of an impact, plus I'm making myself happy. Even if, you know, one person watches this video or hundreds or thousands of people watch this video, it's something where if it makes somebody happy or it makes somebody laugh or whatever, even if it's at my own pain with the leg waxing video or, you know, any other kind of challenges that I may do down the road, if it makes somebody's day better, then that's why I do this. This is my why I vlog or why YouTube. This is that for me. If I can make somebody's day better, or, you know, even if, you know, say I do this for a good number of years and, you know, finally retire, stop, or whatever, I can look back and remember what I was doing that day when I made that video, or remember where I was in my life when I made this video. Like, I could come back to this video right here, you know, 5 years from now and be like, wow, a lot was going on in my life and a lot has changed since then. I'm so glad I was able to turn on a camera and talk and get stuff off my chest or out and open and that sort of thing. But yeah, I mean, this may be kind of a short video, maybe kind of long with me rambling. I know I tend to do that. But yeah, that's why I do what I do in terms of videos and, you know, trying to do what I'm doing right now, which is Vlogmas, of doing it every single day. And, you know, maybe I'll continue to do an every single day video after New Year's, or maybe I'll just kind of do it here and there, or not necessarily here and there. I'll do it, you know, on a set schedule of maybe 3 days a week or that sort of thing. But it's one of those things where me talking to a camera and me editing the video and, you know, trying to make it good for you guys, that's what makes me happy. And it's my way of returning the favor to other people and, you know, giving them, it's my way of, I guess, paying it forward, I should say. Not necessarily returning the favor, even though in a way I kind of am, but it's also my way of paying it forward to where, you know, somebody watching this video could be inspired by me, which, that's crazy to think about, that, you know, somebody could be inspired by a guy with a camera, you know, just talking and, you know, having fun with his life and just kind of making the most of everything that happens. But, I mean, that's really why I do it. It's just kind of paying it forward and, you know, wanting to make a difference in somebody's life in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But yeah, that's going to do it for this little video. It's not really a Q&A or anything like that. It's just something that a friend of mine from work kind of gave me the idea behind this video, and I just wanted to sit down and make it for you guys. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Like it, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one.